Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Here's Gobert. O'Neal trying to break free. Gobert can't hit. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Here's Herter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Three-pointers right on target. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Here's Gobert. Makes it off the glass.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Shot by Collins, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
They get it back. Mitchell. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Down low. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Here's Capella. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off the shot here. And the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Pass to O'Neal. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Here's Conley. And Capella sends it back. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
I like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
Lets it go with a 3. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Right side, Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Nailed from three-point land.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Mr. Gobert. It's stolen by Capella. And here we go. And finished off by Collins.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Over Collins. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead, heading in. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
To the paint. Now, here's Collins. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Atlanta with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Collins. Stolen by Mitchell. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. To the middle. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. That's now 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
That's his first personal foul.
There's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul. Jazz trailed by 9. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Drives to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Collins. Here's Herter. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA, thanks. Utah calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially up towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now, here's Hunter. Pass to Capella.
2 minutes.
Hawks passing it around. Collins, good.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
And here's Conley outside. And Wright pulls it down. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
14 fouls.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
And Capella has run pick and roll so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
And it's Conley penetrating. Nobody near Gay. Offline with his 3. Three-pointer right. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Stolen by O'Neal. Conley. Shot to stop the run. O'Neal misses. The Hawks leading by 17. And it's Gay with the rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Here's Mitchell. Good work defensively by Capella.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Gay. And finished off by Gay.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Goes back up. And it's laid in by Whiteside. Whiteside's got the first bucket of the third here for Utah. Hunter, no one around him. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
Here's Hughes. No good on the 3.
Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Back to right. Pass to Hunter. Shot on the wing. Rebound, Utah.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And that's his first personal foul.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Now here's Wright. It's right on the wing. Gallinari outside. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
For 3.
But he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. Few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
It's stolen by Gobert. Castro O'Neal. Mitchell is doubled. Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now, here's Mitchell. Castro O'Neal. Tries again. Here's Gobert. And the lead is down inside single digits. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter. Out left to the wing. Now Capella. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Down low. Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now.
And really, this is the role of Capella. To come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible.
Collins, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Hawks leading by 7. Pass to Herter. With the drive. Young up top. Over Conley. It's tipped. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And the Jazz call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. We got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Utah calls timeout. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
You gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Jazz trailed by 7. And here is Conley over Young. Conley's shot is off.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Pass to Hunter. It's Young on the wing. Got it. Good job in the low post. Young's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Atlanta.
Shifty guard Trae Young finds his ways into some of those cracks and crevices.
Deflects the pass. They double team Conley. The try by Mitchell.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
And the dunk by Capella.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
The drive by Mitchell. Gay. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. To the middle. Here's Capella. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 14 points for Clint Capella. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Hawks.
Their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
The kick out to Young. Capella trying to free himself up. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 9-point game. Inside. And that one's good. Hunter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Gay in the corner. Going inside. And then Gay with the dunk.
Good driving inside. Rudy Gay's agile on that possession, knifing into the rim.
Young is double. And here's Collins from outside. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Young. Young is doubled. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with it. Guarded by Hunter. Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter. Young is doubled. And the Hawks can't hang on to the ball. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to O'Neal. Jacks up a three. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. The drive by Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Hawks leading by 7.
Jazz foul. Donovan Mitchell. And that's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Man, that draft day trade is going to be talked about for the entirety of his career, as Trae Young linked to Luka Doncic in that big trade, but both teams really benefited from it.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. A three from Bogdanovich. They get the rebound. Hunter for three. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Collins.